Live host Kelly Ripa and her husband, actor Mark Consuelos, have spent nearly 3 decades proving that a strong marriage doesn't have to be stiff or overly serious. In fact, much of their public charm comes from the way they openly joke about their relationship, sometimes in ways that surprise fans. From playful banter about jealousy to darkly humorous conversations about what life might look like if one of them were gone, Kelly and Mark have built a reputation for being refreshingly honest and endlessly entertaining when it comes to marriage. That's why viewers were both amused and slightly stunned when Kelly recently decided to put her marriage on the line using a viral relationship trend that has been sweeping social media. The moment, which played out on Live with Kelly and Mark, quickly became another example of how the longtime couple manages to blend humor, honesty, and genuine affection while still keeping fans guessing. Live host Kelly Ripa puts her marriage on the line with viral trend. The trend in question is known online as the bird theory, and it has been quietly making or breaking relationships across TikTok and other platforms. Although the idea first surfaced a few years ago, it has recently enjoyed a major resurgence, with countless couples testing their relationships in real time for millions of viewers. So what exactly is the bird theory? The concept is deceptively simple. One partner, usually the woman in the trend's most popular versions, casually tells her spouse or boyfriend that she saw a bird. The bird itself is unimportant and often completely fictional. What matters is the response. According to the theory, the partner's reaction reveals how emotionally invested they are in the relationship. If the partner seems disinterested, brushes off the comment, or fails to engage at all, the relationship is supposedly in trouble. However, if the partner asks follow-up questions, what kind of bird? Where did you see it? What was it doing? That curiosity is seen as a sign of emotional connection and genuine care. After nearly 30 years of marriage, most people would assume Kelly Ripa doesn't need a viral trend to confirm her husband's devotion. Still, Kelly has never missed an opportunity to have a little fun at Mark's expense, or her own. On Live with Kelly and Mark, she often jokes about testing their relationship, and the bird theory proved irresistible. During the Wednesday, November 12th episode of the show, Kelly decided to spring the test on her husband without warning. With cameras rolling and the audience watching closely, she casually announced that she had seen a bird. Mark, completely unaware that he was being evaluated by the internet's latest relationship standard, instinctively asked, "What kind?" That was all Kelly needed. Instantly delighted, she erupted with laughter and triumphantly declared, "Oh my gosh, he loves me." The audience reacted with applause, and the moment quickly became one of the episode's most talked about highlights. Never one to let a joke go too far without pushing it even further, Kelly added that women should file for divorce right away if their partner fails the test. Mark, playing along, agreed wholeheartedly, joking that such a failure would clearly mean the relationship was over. While the moment was lighthearted, it also underscored how comfortable Kelly and Mark are poking fun at the idea of marital security, especially considering how close their relationship once came to falling apart before it even began. Mark has previously shared that the couple briefly broke up just days before eloping to Las Vegas in 1996, a dramatic chapter in their love story that fans still find fascinating. Inspired by Kelly's explanation of the bird theory, Mark decided it was his turn to test his wife. With the help of Live's longtime producer, Michael Gelman, Mark wondered aloud how the theory could be reversed to gauge a wife's interest in her husband. Gelman suggested sports as a potential topic, something Kelly isn't exactly known for loving. Taking the cue, Mark told Kelly that he was really bummed about the Buccaneers. Without hesitation, Kelly asked what had happened, offering the kind of follow-up question that the bird theory deems a success. According to the rules of the trend, she passed with flying colors. Not satisfied yet, Mark tried one more time to stump his wife. He casually mentioned that he had seen a cool car, clearly hoping this would be the moment she failed. Instead, Kelly asked him what kind of car it was. Mark laughed and pointed out that she doesn't even like cars, to which Kelly replied honestly that even if he told her the name, she would probably just say, "Okay." In the end, both Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos passed the viral relationship test, much to the delight of their audience. The playful exchange served as another reminder of why fans adore them, not because their marriage is perfect, but because it's full of humor, curiosity, and genuine engagement. As Kelly and Mark proved, sometimes it's the smallest moments, like asking about a bird, a football team, or even a car, that reveal the strongest connections. And if you're brave enough, you can always try the bird theory with your own partner and see what happens. Beyond the laughs and viral appeal, the bird theory moment offered viewers a deeper glimpse into why Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have managed to stay connected for nearly 30 years in an industry where long-lasting marriages are rare. Their exchange wasn't just funny, it subtly highlighted the everyday attentiveness that often matters more than grand romantic gestures. By engaging with each other's small, seemingly insignificant comments, Kelly and Mark demonstrated a level of emotional presence that relationship experts often point to as the foundation of lasting love. Kelly, who has never shied away from joking about marriage, frequently uses humor as a way to normalize the ups and downs of long-term relationships. On Live, she has spoken openly about disagreements, miscommunications, and the realities of growing together over decades. The bird theory fits seamlessly into that narrative, turning a lighthearted internet trend into a relatable conversation about listening, curiosity, and mutual respect. Her joking suggestion that women should file for divorce right away if their partner fails the test was clearly tongue-in-cheek, but it also touched on a real truth. Feeling unheard can slowly erode even the strongest bonds. Mark's decision to flip the script and test Kelly right back added another layer of charm to the segment. It showed that their dynamic isn't one-sided. Both partners are equally invested in understanding each other, even when the topic isn't particularly interesting to them personally. Kelly's willingness to ask follow-up questions about football and cars, despite openly admitting those subjects aren't her favorites, reinforced the idea that interest in a partner sometimes means showing up for what matters to them, not just what excites you. The segment also resonated with fans because it reflected how modern couples often engage with relationship advice today, through social media trends, humor, and shared experiences, rather than rigid rules. By playfully embracing the bird theory, Kelly and Mark turned a viral test into a reminder that strong relationships are built in small moments of attention and care. In the end, the couple didn't just pass a TikTok trend, they reinforced why their marriage continues to captivate audiences. Their love story isn't about perfection or constant romance, but about curiosity, communication, and the ability to laugh together, even when testing each other on live television.